So here we have the BMW M240i automatic on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a two-door car with those M Sport alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got twin exhaust pipes, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see not only is it in great condition the whole way round, but it's a lovely looking car as well. Just briefly before climbing in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get full leather seats, as you can see. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge, and then on the right-hand side, we have the rev counter. You can see the total miles on this car are 10,006. The information that's displayed above that can be changed by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various different bits of fuel economy information, as you can see. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, we have cruise control and speed limiter. And on the right hand side we have stereo controls as well as voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it can do that for you without you having to take your phone out of your bag or pocket. The other thing we have on here are these paddles, the minus and then the plus on the other side of the steering wheel. That is so that you can change gear manually down and obviously up should you wish to. Over in the central screen area here, this is where you would pair your phone amongst other things. So you can see this car's got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing this working on our website. Everything I'm doing at the moment by way of moving around these menus, it's all being done using BMW's iDrive system, which essentially is this dial. You can twist it to select things, you can push it down once you've highlighted something you want to select. This also moves to the right, left, up and down as well. So within various menus that all becomes handy. So for example, if we go back to the screen, we can rotate it to media and radio, push the button down. You can see that we've got DAB digital radio as well as FM and AM. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. There's a CD player, auxiliary input. You can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio, and there's a USB input as well. So plenty of ways to listen to your music. As I say, we've got the satellite navigation there. You can also pair your phone via the communication menu. Working our way down, we have the CD player, followed by the dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the temperature on the passenger side, the driver side. Hit this button to turn the air conditioning on. It's on at the moment, or off. Or if you wish to, just hit auto and the car will maintain those temperatures for you by taking complete control of the fan speed. Press that button again and it puts you back onto whatever setting you had previously. We also have a heated driver and passenger seat on this car as well. We have cup holders and the 12-volt charging socket, and then the fully automatic gearbox. As well as the fully automatic gearbox, you do have that manual mode that I mentioned. So if you put it into drive, you can switch it across. You can either change gears up or down using this stick, or, I say, you can use the paddles that are on the steering wheel should you wish to. We then have these buttons just here. So first of all, that turns on or off the front parking sensors. Putting the car in reverse will automatically put the whole lot on all at once. And that's specifically for putting them on if you're driving into a parking space forwards, for example. You can change the setup of the way that this car drives. So you can put it in sport mode, or you can put it in Eco Pro, or leave it in comfort, which is the standard kind of everyday mode. If you put it in sport, it will show you up there that you've put it in sport. That will make the accelerator pedal react faster to what you do. It makes the power steering slightly firmer. It gives the whole car a stiffer feel. You can also put it into Sport Plus, which is the same as sport, but it limits the amount of traction control that this car has. So it gives you slightly less of it, basically. Finally, you can actually turn off the traction control by hitting that button should you wish to. We then have the iDrive system, which we've been through already, and in the central armrest we have the USB and auxiliary inputs. The last thing I want to talk about is the sunroof on this car. So it has a manual blind that you can push back. Once you've done that, there's a button just up here that will slide back that sunroof section as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.